Thought y'all was winning the Super Bowl, you just said.
Tank for Trav.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Travis on the Show. Hey, this week, know how I go. We came out with the dub. We got to do our recap. And shout out to Bug. You know he's back, the co-host. So, yeah. How you doing today, bro?
Man, you know I'm always good, man. I'm the dumb way. You know it's the dumb way or no way, baby. We all good.
Yes, sir. And today we got Jose Cinco for our special guest. He going to come here and talk to us about fishing. Before we stop and talk to Jose, we're going to talk about the last game. What happened? So, let's break this last game down. Let's get into the buff breakdown of last week, the game recap. You know, we're going to talk about Colorado State, and we're going to talk about the next opponent. So, yeah, let's go.
Put the smack down. I want to talk about a key moment in the game. It wasn't a defining moment of the winning the game, but it was a key moment for me. And I want to know what your take and your mindset, what your head was at this time. We're up 28-3. Game's pretty much out of reach at this point. Big run, break loose. You know, could have gave up a touchdown. You done had a heck of a night already. And you decided just, I'm going to show the world how fast I really am. And not only how fast you really are, but how much you really want this. And you actually ran them down and saved the touchdown at the end. Like, you really could have let that one slide and got back on offense, but you really put your effort out there. What was that about, bro?
We harp on effort. I know Coach Fromm tomorrow meeting early in the morning, he's going to show us pursuing because he shows us after every game how our defense pursued to the ball. And I just know in the back of my head that I couldn't let him down. I'm one of the top guys on the team, so I got to make sure I got his back just like he got our back. So just in that moment, I'm like, every time I tell the defense, I'm not letting nobody outrun us. We're going to get them on the ground. And that's what me and DJ was harping on. I mean, last week, Nebraska, they broke out. I called two cramps in the back of my calf, so I couldn't run him down. But DJ was trying to get to him, and we just knew that we had to have Coach back right there. We had to go get him down, get him on the ground, show great effort. Teams that have great effort normally comes out with a win. Great effort, great technique, being disciplined. That's one of the things we had to do. So I just know I couldn't let Coach down. I had to go run him down. That's the main thing I was thinking about. Just go run him down. Don't let him score. Give our team another shot to stop him.
For every kid in America who get to watch Travis Hunter, if I don't say nothing else, I know you see the touchdown catches, you see the interceptions, that next level of effort, because no matter who you are, what position you play, that type of effort, that can get you paid. That can get you to college for free. That can help you take care of your family. That can help you do a lot of things in the world. That's next level elite effort, and it's different when you get that type of effort from your best player. So when you got a leader out there and he's putting in that much effort, can't nobody else tell me nothing about effort. That's different.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. That was different.
We got the effort matters, and that's what I had to do right there on that play. I had to go run him down, couldn't let him go. And also, I want to show everybody else I'm not slow. I know I say I'm slow, but I ain't slow. And yeah, that AP wrench this summer helped me out a lot. Put that speed together, put that agility right.
Shout out to Coach Greg.
Hey, I seen that one break out. I'm in the back of my mind.
Then you tried to get the strip too. I see that. I peeped that.
Hey, I was definitely trying to get that strip too, but hey, come here. You ain't going nowhere, boy.
Yeah, you check some boxes out with that one. Speed is definitely not in question.
Yeah, I had to go get him. Like, boy, you thought you was from the score. Not on my watch. Sure.
But heading into that game though, were there any strategies or any adjustments that you think needed to take place as that kind of kicked off? Like, where in your head, what you think?
We made a couple of adjustments. I mean, we played the defense that we knew could stop them and took everything away that they could do. So, like, we played some defense that they couldn't. We played a type of defense that they couldn't keep getting that shallow route, and we did so many. Yeah, he kept doing all the crosses. We kept doing a lot of those in practice. We just kept repeatedly doing that. Even though we messed up, we just kept doing it. So when game time came, everybody was ready for that shallow route. So like on third down, when you see me make the play and I stop him, he get 1 yard.
Right.
Now I knew I needed him to catch the ball, so they couldn't get the routes behind us and get the first down. So I'm just chasing. As soon as he catches the ball, just make the tackle.
Wait, so you let him catch that ball. You wanted him to catch it.
Yeah,
you wanted that route to be open, or you wanted the appear to be open.
I wanted the quarterback to throw them the ball so they'll have no option. They can't get the first down. Gotcha. So I'm on the side of him, like if I can break it up, I can break it up, cool. But if I can get the tackle and he don't get no yards, and we off the field no matter what.
Gotcha.
So that's one of the things that we wanted them to do right there on that play. So if you see me right there, I'm like this. I'm yelling. It's because I got fourth down. I didn't let them get no routes. We didn't get them. They didn't get no routes behind us to get the first down, and we made them throw the pass that we wanted them to throw.
That's some good film study right there. Let me tell you
And
another
we
thing
did
about.
Yeah, it was a lot of film study on that.
Had to be. Let me tell you another thing. On your interception, I be feeling like I'm psychic sometimes, dog. 'Cause I had just told Darryl, I said, man, Trav about to get a pick. Literally, I put on my phone to record. I said, man, Trav about to get a pick. I said, he's about to try Trav. I promise you. And Darryl, everybody was just quiet. And like, soon as he said, Hut, it was like 5 seconds later, you undercut the route and jumped it. And I said, I look back, and you can hear Darryl on the back of my video. You called it. You called it. I'm like, I told you, you ain't gonna let me down. You ain't gonna let me down. Like, I be seeing it. I know what's about to happen. Even on the touchdown you caught, I'm right on top of it. I see it before it happens. Like, maybe I not should say that because the team gonna start watching me see because I see it before it's gonna happen. I know what time it is. They gonna start watching me. Every time Boog get excited, they about to go to trap.
Nah, but you definitely caught it though. But I kind of figured I was gonna get. Hey, if Cam ain't catch me from putting the ball on the ground, that ball was gonna go to section 227.
No, really?
That ball was about to get lunged so far. I was about to lunge that ball. I was gonna get. Hey, we was catching the flag anyways. Hey, I was getting that
go
flag.
All out, huh?
I know I was getting in trouble no matter what. So.
You say you're gonna do it big, man.
Yeah, if I'm gonna do it, I'm always do it big.
Yeah. I always say dumb wave. You go dumb way or no wave. You ain't gonna go dumb, stay your dumb ass at home.
Yeah, my mom was already set on crashing out. So
you about to go, you was going for bro. You was gonna hit him with the gusto.
Oh, what? You took me out last game? Well, you ain't finna have no ball this game. I'm finna throw the ball so far you might always don't even think about getting that ball back.
That would have been epic. That would have been a viral moment. Wait now. Lord. Good job, Cam.
Yeah, it was Cam. Hey, he got 4 of us a penalty. But I know I was definitely finna get a penalty no matter what.
That's funny. I didn't think you were about to take it there. That's funny.
What?
Man.
You didn't see what they did to my coach? They pushed my coach pregame.
Coach JP, yeah.
They was doing something.
They was doing the most.
They was doing the most. But we played it cool this week. Even though we wanted to say something, but it was like, no, we're gonna be the good team this week. We're gonna be the good team this week. But hey, people still find a way to hate us, just like CBS. They found a way to hate us. Oh, why would Coach Prob throw the ball? Why would he do this? Why don't he just run the ball, take a knee? Hey.
Right. Like y'all didn't see what happened all week?
Yeah, y'all didn't see what happened all week. Y'all didn't see what they was talking about. But it's always Colorado's fault. But
correct.
Hey.
Correct. Pre-game, you were at the back. You didn't see, but they was standing in the middle like they didn't want us to run out the tunnel. They was in the way and everything. Like,
oh yeah, they was in the way. Yeah, I seen that too. I mean, when I came out, I'm running through their players, but guess what? I ain't care. You see what I did?
Yeah.
I do my same routine. Yeah, when I come out the tunnel.
Yeah.
So,
but again, it's Colorado's fault.
I'm trying to make us look like the bad guys, but at the end of the day, we know we ain't the bad guys. We go out there and play our game. We ain't out finna talk. We ain't gonna talk about it. We just gonna go out there and play. And still, after the game, what we do? Be the good guys. Still ain't talk crap. So, all people that hate or got animosity towards Colorado, y'all can keep it. But we don't care.
Say hello to the bad guy. With that one, I guess, man, we can transition over, that we handled that. That was handled and knocked out the way, got that done. Moving forward and what lies ahead of us, I guess, here we go. Big week. Big week. Start a conference. New conference at that.
Baylor.
Yeah.
Conference game versus Baylor. But it's not a conference play for us. I mean, it's just another game on the schedule that we know we got to go 1-0 every week, and that's our motto. We got to go 1-0. So we're gonna try our best to go 1-0. We're gonna study, and study some more. Watch a lot of film. Go out there and practice. Have a great week of practice. We got to go about things the good way this week. I mean, we know we just won the game, but that game's already gone.
Any personal goals for this week?
Any personal goals? I never had no personal goals. I don't go out there and have fun with my team.
No.
I want to see my team go out there and just have fun. That's what I like to do. I mean, anything that comes personal to me is just because we game planned, we did what we had to do. I mean, I don't get to shine if my team don't shine. So, my team. So I'm just happy to go out there and get another dub with the guys. We got to go out there and work.
And it just seems like college football is a lot more fun when y'all are having fun. When y'all are having fun, the whole football world seems to be a whole lot more fun for everybody for some reason.
Yeah, when we having fun, I mean, it's always fun to have. It's always fun when you winning. So we gotta still find that same spirit. Like when we losing, we gotta go in there and still go in there and just have bring the same energy. Let's keep it up. Let's keep working together. Let's keep helping each other.
Right.
So we can make this memory last for forever.
Amen to that.
All right, let's get into this week's Hunter headline report. First up, we got NFL Week 2. Woo! We had some good games this week, baby. Good games this week. All right, first we're gonna go about it. We're gonna go over what happened about Tua. Offensive quarterback, y'all know as Tua. This is his third concussion. Third quarter. I mean, he left the game in the third quarter. Well, what concussion is this? Number 3?
I done lost count. I think it's more than that. I could be wrong, but I think this. Yeah, it might have been the third in the last 2 years.
Yeah, it might be his third one in the last 2 years. But it was bad. He left the game, but he also got up and walked away.
Right.
So
that's a good sign.
That's a good sign. He was able to get up and walk off the field. That's a good sign.
Right.
But it's not a good sign. He got another concussion.
Correct.
I mean, I don't like to predict nobody's future. I don't want to talk about his future. I don't want to say anything what he should do. I mean, he knows what's best for him and his family and him and his team. We'll go over what's best for him. I just hope he's okay. He get to play, and he get to do everything he wish he could do, or he think he do, and what he should be doing.
You gotta trust his doctors. You know.
Yeah,
trust what they pay the doctors for.
That's what you pay for. That's what you got insurance for. And
Yeah,
trust your team.
I definitely like to put their retirement on him. You know, a lot of people putting it on him, but at the end of the day, you got to let him live his life how he envisioned living it. And then, and whatever comes from that, he got to live whatever comes out of that. But at the end of the day, you hope that they make the best educated decision. And, you know, you pray for the best.
Yeah, we just pray for the best. I hope he's okay. Dang, that's what, 2 weeks in a row something happened to the Dolphins, though?
Yes. What's going on in Miami, man?
I don't know. I know you should stay away from Miami. That's all I know. The Saints dominated the Cowboys. I thought y'all was winning the Super Bowl, you just said.
No, see, what I had said was, they follow my plan. Tank for Travis Hunter. So I told Jerry, it's time to hang all that Super Bowl stuff up for this year. Tank, and we're going to get Travis Hunter in the next year's draft. So that's just a start. We went out there and got beat. That's what you do when you tank. You go get whooped. We took our whooping like a man. And we're going to draft you next year. So clearly Jerry must have heard what I said. Only thing he didn't do was give me my McCarthy job and let me do it. But clearly he took my advice. Because if you can be like that, you must be about to tank.
Nah, I mean, they just probably had just a bad day, bad game. Saints came out and played the game they needed to play to win.
Alvin Kamara's a bad boy.
Yeah.
Bad
Sometimes
man.
you just come out with a better game plan than the opponent. And you execute better.
When did Derek Carr get so nice? Sheesh.
Hey, like I said, sometimes the game plan, you have a better game plan, you come out and execute better.
Man, Derek Carr must have been in the mirror all night studying that one because he came out with it on his mind. He must have been practicing in the mirror like, what, man. But he was lights out. Boy went to Dallas and lights out. Then they had a second line on the street. The band was playing. All the Saints fan was in there. And then the Cowboy fan was sitting around looking sad. Man. Tank for Trav.
Hey, bro, I don't know what to tell you. The Chiefs overcome the Bengals. I actually just watched some highlights. Seen that flag?
Did I see it?
Yeah.
I guess when you pay somebody $500 million, man, they got to give them a favor.
Yeah, I mean, that's the part of the game, though. Flags come with the game.
But I knew they were going to throw that flag.
I think they should. I mean, he definitely got that a little early. But also, that's the defender fault. Like, you let no rush. What was it?
Fourth and 16. Fourth and 16.
Yeah. We not, tackle him right in front of the sticks. We good. We out of there.
Right.
So, hey.
He should have been a little more patient.
Hey, if anything, it was great on Patrick Mahomes. It was great on Patrick Mahomes for giving his dude a shot to go get the ball. So, yeah, could be called.
Yeah.
When it's out, give him a shot. Hey, anything can happen.
Man, I seen it. Yeah, I seen it.
I don't think they get every call because they was getting called for holding too. So can't say they were getting every call. They got called for holding, a leak to the face. They were getting called for everything. So
That's the game, man. And when you earned it, sometimes when you get the break, the game gonna reward you. You know, he's earned it. I feel like if you're gonna make that call for anybody, you got to make it for Pat.
yeah, but it's not even. Hey, it wasn't even the call for him. It was call for the team because he gave him a shot.
Right.
Went up for the ball, got here early. Hey, yeah.
Right. It is what it is.
Yep. Spot call, automatic first down. Hey. All right, the Vikings. We know they own the 49ers, so we're not even gonna talk about that.
Man, I still think the Panthers got to get their front line together, man. Like, they got guys over there, like I say, Jatari Carter over there. Their front line, they got to be able to block somebody, bro.
I mean, we got to see how this next week go. We can't blame it all on the front line. So we got to see how this next week go. They got a new quarterback in there. If it's the same outcome, yeah, we know what it is.
Yeah.
But I think Bryce Young, he need to just take his time, take this as an opportunity to, take this opportunity as a time for him to just sit back, relax, see what's going on, see what he can see off the field because he definitely started his first game.
Right.
He started all last year, so like he haven't had that time to like sit back, relax, see what's going on, see what he can improve on, how the game is going, how fast it's going, what passes he can make from the sideline view, which would be better for him. So, and he also can learn from somebody like Andy Dalton.
Right. Maybe the game will slow down in his mind. They need to slow down for him.
Yeah. Maybe the game will slow down for him.
Yeah.
So, Bryce, you got this, man.
Yeah, man. Hang in there, buddy.
Caleb Williams, second start. All script plays ain't working so far for him in the NFL.
Guys a lot bigger, a lot faster, a lot smarter. It's their job now. I think you're starting to see the results of that, and I think he got a lot of figuring out to do as well because he got to figure out how to make his special attributes, come to life because right now it ain't happening.
It comes with time. Just like you said, it's a big jump going to the NFL from college football.
Oh, yeah.
Dang. So, gaps are smaller. Plug-in windows, they can't get them no more. So, it just, I think he'll be straight to. He'll be good.
I hope so, man. They got to figure it out. Like I said, that first game they snuck by, he only had 93 yards in the second game. Was sacked, 7 times? Pressing 30 sometimes, maybe?
Yeah, he going to figure it out. Hey, like I said, no, we don't do no negativity on this podcast. We want to see everybody win, but it doesn't go like that. But I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody have a great outcome in their career.
Right.
Wish everybody the best. And like I said, I would never hate on anybody that worked so hard to get to the NFL. Even if they was fed the silver spoon, if they wasn't, if they you still got to work to get to that point. So I would never hate on anybody. And like I said, I hope them guys get it straight. Quarterbacks getting good, click with their team, and continue to work. All right, next up with a 100 headline. Did you see that PS5 Pro just came out? Revealed.
Man, that's right up your alley right there, buddy. That's everything you need and then some.
It's just upgraded the hardware. I mean, it really ain't nothing for me for real.
Yeah.
I was gonna get it anyways. Even though I already got 5 PS5s.
And that newest one is sick.
Yeah, it's the newest one. But also,
I'm talking about the one you got that you could roll through the airport.
Yeah. You're talking about the briefcase.
That's different, next level.
Briefcase with the PlayStation inside of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that PS5 is actually kind of coupled. But like I said, it really ain't gonna change nothing for me. I got a lot of storage, but I guess they upgraded to like the frames and GPU.
Okay.
So it should look a lot cleaner. It should be a lot smoother.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Sony, if y'all seen this, you can blow up with the PS5 Pro. Please. Please. But yeah, PS5 Pro coming out. The iPhone 16 coming out. I've been waiting for the iPhone 16 to come out because I had the iPhone 14 because I wanted to skip the iPhone 15. But then I was fishing one day and I dropped my iPhone 14 in the water. So I had to get the iPhone 15. So I'm rocking the iPhone 15 right now, but I'm still getting the iPhone 16.
16. What's the difference, man? It seems like these iPhones coming so fast these days. I can't keep up, man.
Yeah, I don't know what would be the difference. I don't look for the difference. I just like the name iPhone 16.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I remember I used to have a Blackberry back in the day. I used to have me a little Blackberry, and I went from a Blackberry and I transferred over to the first iPhone. I ain't been back to nothing else since.
I used to have that Samsung.
You had the Razor.
I used to be rocking that Samsung, boy. I used to wrap that. Hey, that Blackberry, you could just flip to the side.
Yeah.
Right,
Put your number in that.
Nah, I used to be rocking that Samsung though. Rocking that Samsung, boy. Then I got my first iPhone, and then I haven't been back to Android since I got my first iPhone.
Same here, man. I can't do it. When I tell you, I need to see that blue. When I hear somebody in that green pop up, I just get like, oh my God, why are we even communicating?
Yeah. But also, you do need to get the iPhone 16 because you record a lot on your phone. So the camera is better, they said.
Okay.
For the creating content, be better. If I go somewhere and I want to shoot on my phone instead of bringing a big camera, hey, you have the iPhone 16 and the camera quality should be better. So we're going to see what that's about. It can shoot 4K videos at 120 hertz, which is good if you didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very good.
I didn't know that, but yeah, I'm following you.
Yeah, that's actually real good. Yeah. Okay. I got some screens here that shoot 120. I'm lying. I can shoot 240 hertz.
240? If you say 120 good, and that's double, so I can imagine what that is.
Yeah, 120 on the phone is actually good. So, all right, here we got 16-year U.S. Army veteran and community brother of KastKing, Jose.
What's up, man? I appreciate it.
Not much. How you doing?
Man, just busy. You know what it is, but football season. I ain't got to tell you that.
Yes,
try to get more time to go fishing. That's all.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, hold up. Man, Jose, how you going? I'm Boog, man. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, man.
For joining Trav on his show, and keeping us company today, man. We appreciate you.
Hey, for sure. Nah, it's an honor to be on it, for real.
Nah, most definitely an honor to have you. And man, we want to jump into some things today, man, and really just talk about you, really get to know you, know who you are. We want to know exactly, let the world know who you are, so we can get real acquainted. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Your early life, all these good things I've already read about you.
No, so I grew up San Diego, California. My dad was a big time saltwater fisherman. So literally one of those kids that grew up with the Snoopy pole, the old school, you know what I mean? Before I could even do anything, I had a Snoopy pole in my hand.
Okay.
But grew up going out of South San Diego, going to school, doing, playing football. That's football and martial arts. That's what I did my entire, as a youngster. All right. All the way until, I hit high school, and then I kind of backed off the martial arts because I wanted to get heavy into the football stuff. But I always knew I wanted to go out and make my own impact on the world. So it was always in my mind. And this was even before September 11th. I knew I always wanted to join the military. I wanted to get out. I mean, even though San Diego's beautiful and I had that opportunity, it's still one of those where I want to go out and, live on my own, try it out. So did that once I graduated, joined in 2002, did 16 years, man. Super blessed with that.
Wow.
Traveled all over. Unfortunately, my career got cut a little short. I retired, but I was medically retired due to, just medical issues, this and that. But
16 years, it's a lot of wear and tear.
Yeah, that's no lie, because I'm still feeling the effects, still to this day. But while I was serving, though, I actually lost both my parents. Wow. And when my father passed, I didn't pick up a fishing rod for maybe solid 10 years. Damn. Nothing. I just kept so literally got back from Iraq. Father dies. All right. Next, I had my son, and then he gets diagnosed with Hirschsprung's disease. And then the next year, my mother dies. Wow. And then I got moved to New Mexico, me and my family. And so it was a lot of things going on, dealing with that. And then once they're like, hey, you got to go. It's your time to go, which, that's what they do to you, right? It's every industry's like that. Hey, once they're done with you, you got to go.
Yeah.
So I got out. We moved back to Oklahoma. Originally, I was going to be working in the oil fields, and that's what I was doing for a little while. So we came back to Oklahoma. My wife's from Oklahoma, and I was like, man, I'm surrounded by fishing out here. I said, let me just go ahead and pick it back up. My oldest son was like, yeah, Dad, I want to start fishing again. I said, okay, all right, let's do that. And then he said, hey, you need to start an Instagram, Dad. I said, nah, that sounds trash. I was like, that is not what I want to do. But at the same time, that at that time was like the height of social media and fishing. Like when it started to really take off, YouTubers and all that stuff. And I was like, all right, I'll do a little Instagram, and it's been doing well the past couple of years. But that's how I found KastKing. Of course, I was dealing with a lot of issues, so I stopped working in the oil fields. And then KastKing was like, man, no, you do too much. Like, you know too much, you do too much, you got too much experience. You're gonna come work for us. And so I was like, all right. It's like, yeah. So I mean, you know what I mean? Sometimes we don't know. No, yeah. Sometimes you don't know where you're gonna end up or where you're gonna be at, and just blessed to be in the position I'm in now.
Yeah, your gift definitely made room for you.
What was your biggest memory with your dad, like fishing wise?
Oh shoot! So was it 7th grade? During spring break, my parents they took me on a vacation to Hawaii, and we caught a 610-pound marlin. That was 2.5 hours. He fought. My dad fought first, and then he was like, "All right, son, get on there." And then I ended up reeling in. I mean, that was the most tired I've ever been. Yikes. I was like, what, 12, 13? And yeah, that was insane. I mean, that was something. I still think about that fight. I still like I could vividly remember it. The water, the everything that was going on. I went inside the boat and fell asleep after all that. Everyone else was fishing. I was dog tired. Like I couldn't imagine it.
So saltwater or freshwater?
Man, that's a tough one too, right there. I'd say I like freshwater.
That's right.
I like freshwater more. Saltwater's dope, but freshwater.
You can't get.
There's tons of fun.
Yeah, you can't get sick of freshwater. Freshwater is just got that sauce with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Fun. Do you have a boat?
No, I don't. I mean, the best way to have a boat is to have friends with boats.
Yeah,
good job.
But I got kayaks. I got inflatable joints. But
what type of kayak do you got?
Oh, I got Wilderness Systems Radar 135. It's a longer one. It's a bigger one, but I want to get something smaller, maybe something lighter that I can kind of move around. And then I got a little hybrid. It's a hybrid of a float tube and I guess like a SUP. I don't know. It's legit. I mean, it inflates. I can throw it in the back of my truck, inflate it, and get out on the water, man. It's legit. Man. That's from 7 Bass Designs. It's pretty dope.
What has been like passing down your passion for fishing to your son?
It's been incredible because, it's been a way for me and my son to always connect. I took for granted not fishing with my dad more. I really took that for granted. So anytime my son's like, Dad, can we go this? Or he wants to talk about fishing, regardless how I feel or what I got going on, I'm like, all right, I'll just stop it. Let's go. So that's nice having that connection. And then even when we, you see me, I'm at ICAST, I'm at this, I'm at the Classic, he's able to say, oh, wow, you met this guy, or now you're doing this guy, or, this guy calls me up and you're like, he's like, oh, it's nice that we have that connection.
Do you recommend any of your favorite gear from KastKing for a beginner fisherman? Like,
oh yeah, 100%. Hold on.
Yeah, that ain't on the spot.
So I know, Trav, you already got one of these with the Mega Jaws Elites. Yeah. So I mean, a lot of times people see KastKing and they're like, well, y'all are a budget brand or this and that, and I get it, because that's what it was when we first came out. It was strictly budget. In fact, that's how I bought my first reel. I said, man, I'm not trying to buy a $200-$300 reel just to go pond hopping. I said, let me check this out. Saw it. So that Mega Jaws Elite, I tried KastKing. I loved it. We came out with that. And so if anyone ever says I legit want to give KastKing a shot and I want something I could beat the crap out of, that's the reel right there. That Mega Jaws.
I think they need to get that. They need to pair that Mega Jaws with a sake.
Oh yeah,
with a sake rod. Well, you gonna think out $5 million ring.
You said beginner though, man. That's a little bit on our high end spot.
But then a sake.
Yeah. I gotta get you one of these. These are the Royal Legend Pro rods.
I love them sake though. They white.
Oh yeah, that white looks good. Yeah. So these ones are still IM7 blank. Fuji guides, Fuji reel seats, nano resins, and they're still phenomenal rods, and they're under $100. And that's something you could just throw in your truck. Like if someone just wants to throw in their trunk, maybe throw under the back seat of their truck and go out fishing with. I mean, that's it right there.
I like that. I like that. That side with that mega jaws on it.
Oh yeah, that and the MG12 too.
Yeah, the MG12. That combo, unbeatable, unmatchable.
Oh yeah, especially at that price point. That's legit.
What is your go-to fishing setup?
Our go-to fishing setup would be the Asage Freestyle. That's a 7.6 medium heavy.
Yeah.
I pair that with probably that Mega Jaws reel. I like the shallow spool one. It's not super shallow. It's not like the Kestrel BFS, but it's more. So I could throw a Texas rig, or throw a weightless Cinco. I could do all of that easily if I want to go.
Yeah, you do everything.
Yeah. So I could go down to even a weightless fluke and not have any issues fishing with that. So my go-to is right there, like I said, Mega Jaws Elite Shallow Spool paired with the Asage 7.6 Freestyle.
Yeah. You like fishing ultralight.
So it's not that I don't. I mean, it's not that. Shoot, how do I say? I thought it was a gimmick, like ultralight stuff, because here in Oklahoma it's heavy grass. A lot of thick, nasty stuff. And when I saw like that bait finesse stuff and that ultralight, I was like, I ain't got time for that. But then I really gave it a shot, and I was like, this is actually fun, right? Yeah.
That's what I like fishing ultralight. That's my favorite way of fishing because I like to fight the bass.
Yeah, that's it, man. You feel the fight. Someone, you can't just hog it in. You know what I mean? And just you can't just bully those fish. And you got to really more patience. It's fun, and regardless of where you're at, you drop down to that ultralight stuff, that finesse stuff, and you'll catch fish even when everyone else ain't catching fish. You just downsize and you can really go at it.
Yeah. And then just that 1 out of 10 chance you catch that 7 pounder and you over there fighting for like 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. You're out there just praying. Like, please don't come off. Please don't snap. Don't break off. Yeah, don't break off. Like, don't do anything stupid. Because the first time that I did fight like a solid fish on like 6 pound line, I was still thinking I had, 15, 17 on there. And I started cranking that reel and then pop. And I was like, all right. Like, I just packed my stuff up and left. I was like, I'm done fishing for today. That's gonna haunt me, and that haunt me for a little while. But then I was like, you know what? Let me just lock in. Especially on like that bait finesse. You throw those micro glide baits. Oh, that's a blast right there.
Yeah, I like the micro baits. I like throwing all soft plastics. I like the jigs. I like the sprinter baits. I like pretty much all soft plastics. That's what I throw. But that's gonna be my go-to. A wacky rig, Texas rig. That's gonna be my go-to. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna go out there and have fun, but I do love ultralight. Like I would go to the store and that's the first thing I would look at. Ultralight. If I ain't got my reels with me, I'm going to go get some ultralight gear. Cause I know for sure, and it's gonna be fun. The ultralight is definitely my go-to. If you could fish with anyone, living or dead, who would it be and why?
If I could fish with anyone,
yeah.
I'd like to fish with a fellow KastKing angler. I'd like to fish with Bill Dance, just because he's an icon like that. Like you don't even got to fish and his name, right?
Yeah,
he's a household name. He's the original fishing influencer. Like you threw Bill Dance's name on anything, and that stuff was gonna sell. I mean, I got an autographed hat of his up here that I got from his team. And I cherish that thing. Like, you know what I mean? That guy, what he's done for fishing, that's irreplaceable. So definitely Bill Dance.
Yeah, top tier.
Yeah.
The top of the top.
What is one fish that you want to catch that you haven't caught yet?
Man, I mean, I know you'll understand this. You're from Florida, but a peacock bass, I have not caught a peacock.
I knew you were gonna say that. Like, every freshwater fisherman always say they want to catch a peacock bass.
Yeah, I want to catch a big one.
I could sit up catching them in Florida. I want to go to the Amazon and go catch
40
pounders. I want to go catch a big one.
Especially on that top. You see those videos at top water when they just.
Yeah. The ones in Florida, they fight hard now. But and especially if you take an ultralight there. Oh yeah. You're gonna have you might not want to leave Florida.
Man, as I catch a 610 pound marlin, I won't catch nothing else.
You want to catch a marlin?
No, I'm saying he caught one at 610 pound. I'm like, after that, I won't catch nothing else. I'll be so scared.
I'm good. I'm good after that.
That's enough fight for my lifetime right there.
But that fight's different because you sit in the chair You got this big fighting chair and you're sitting there with this gigantic reel, and you got one guy. My dad was holding the chair to turn it. You got the deckhand helping guide the line. It's like that's cool. That's another level, but still, when it's just you by yourself and you're out there fighting, that's a different.
That's why I be trying to tell people. That's why I don't like saltwater fish. I can jump down there and catch it whatever I want.
Yeah,
saltwater, but freshwater, you actually got to try. You got to go. You got to have some technique. All the fish that you catch ain't finna be 10 pounds.
Right.
So when you get that 1 10-pounder, 12-pounder, it's like, oh my God, like my day is over. It's on my dream.
Yeah.
So, that's why I try to tell people, like, freshwater fishing is better than me. I love it more than saltwater. And plus, when I go on saltwater, I get seasick. So yeah, they can keep it.
I hear that.
Saltwater.
Well, since you, I know you moved from San Diego to Oklahoma. You've been there. I just, want to go off a little bit. You a Sooners fan now?
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't even really watch. It's hard to explain. Like, a lot of times, and a lot of people that grow up in the bigger cities and stuff like that, you're not too hard in on like college teams and stuff. It's mainly pros, this and that. But when you come out to the South or college towns, the community around the hype. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. NFL games are still fun to go to, but like when you step into the Palace over there, when you go to an OU game or whatever your big college is, and that energy and that, what I mean? It's addicting. It's crazy. When the lights go out and everybody's singing crazy, saying the songs and the band's playing. Like, I was like, all right. Yeah, I was like, I like this. Like, that's when I first moved out here for basic training on that, maybe like 2002. And then 2003, when I moved back after being stationed in Korea, I went to an OU game and I was like, all right, yeah, they got me.
Yeah, you got converted.
Yeah, they got me. I was
I'm sure they welcomed you with open arms.
Oh yeah. And they're like, oh yeah, it's OU now. So
one of my close buddies played at OU, Dede Westbrook, the receiver. That's my great buddy. And
he's still around and stuff like that. One of his food trucks and stuff always comes up to the high school up in more, and sometimes he'll be running drills and stuff over at the high school, and my son will call, Dede Westbrook's here. Dede Westbrook's here.
Yeah, that's my dog. Tell him go crazy. Yeah, sure. That's my guy.
Sir, thank you, Jose, for joining us, and we appreciate it. Hope to see you on some more episodes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, me and you got to go fishing soon. So, like, after the football season, we're gonna set it up. Me. I work with KastKing, you know how that go.
Hey, you already know. Our CEO and our headquarters and everything is moving down to Dallas, Texas. So,
and guess what? My boat is in Texas.
Yeah.
I do have a boat, so you got a friend with a boat. So you can't say no.
No, you just let me know. I mean, we'll go. We'll make it happen.
Oh, I definitely make it happen. You know me.
Yeah.
You know all the stuff that I got fishing. So.
Yeah.
You know how that goes. But thank you for popping on the show. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Jose, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, that's another episode of the Travis Hunter Show. Thanks to Jose and my co-host, Bug, for joining us this week. Check us out every Wednesday on YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow us on TikTok and Instagram at The Travis Hunter Show. See you next time. The Travis Hunter Show, powered by Overtime.